Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today we're going to take a closer look at this pegboard. I think every collector needs one of these. Let's get to it. Roll it. So, you know what? I was here in the room and I was like, you know what? Let's do a video about, say, my collection. I've mentioned it a few times in the other videos, and you know, I have a couple glass cases here with some Transformers and G.I. Joe stuff, but it's got a bunch of stuff in front of it. I can't really show it to you right now, so let me know in the comments if you'd like to see the panels, like the blocks of the figures and what's across the top. But for today, let's move over here and let's discuss my peg wall. So, you know, I'm not really truly a mint on card collector, but as a person who has accumulated a lot of things over time, what happens is you don't actually have room all the time to open it and display it. So I've started to just accumulate all these mint on card figures, and I figured one of the best ways to actually get them displayed was to put in this pegboard wall. And just a quick scan. So it starts at the top of the ceiling, and it goes down. You can't really see it obviously, it's covered in figures. It goes all the way down to my computer desk, which is really messy right now, and it actually disappears down past the back of the computer desk, so there's a lot of wasted space there. But I'd highly recommend anyone who is a mint on card collector to look into this. Very cheap solution for the most part. Basically, the pegboard is available at Home Depot or Lowe's. Comes in a full sheets. I believe I had them make a cut. So because I knew the width here I had between, say, my glass case and the wall. So I had them cut it, and so I knew the distance there, and because I didn't want to have to deal with that myself. And so basically, because there was a desk here, I slid it down behind the desk in between the wall, and I think there's like literally one nail at the top, like up there somewhere, or one or two nails that actually holds it into a piece of wood. So then basically you just need the you know, the Walmart type, like pegs type things, and those are available as Lowe's, Home Depot as well. Now, for me, I found that it was quite expensive actually. I mentioned the pegboard's fairly cheap, but the hangers are fairly expensive in my opinion. They came in like 3-packs or 5-packs. I think there's 2 different types on the wall here right now, but obviously you can find them on the Lowe's or Home Depot's website, or you know, any hardware store would probably have them as well. What you're getting here is the pegs have kind of gotten out of control recently, where like I've just added random stuff. When this originally went up, it had a purpose. You know, there was Transformers down one side, G.I. Joe up here, and some Star Wars, and there was a lot of Clone Wars stuff here in the middle. But stuff changes over time. Basically, I'm just showing you my peg wall because I think a lot of people, this would help a lot of people. It's really cool, but at the same time, it's come to that point where I need to kind of cull some of the stuff that's on the wall and either sell it or pack it away so I can put other stuff up. Like one thing I'm thinking about putting up is, see down here you have a lot, look at all those G.I. Joe Classified. I can't see those, they're just stacked on top of each other. They all have the hangers, so I actually might add those to the wall and remove some of the old Transformers, which you can't really notice right now. There's a lot of Transformers there. If I just remove Boba Fett here, like you've got Warpath, Transformers Generations up there, all the Generations stuff, and Reveal the Shield stuff is there, Transformers Universe, Transformers Animated. So there's a lot of stuff there that actually I might try to consolidate. I might see what I have since that I've purchased and maybe get rid of some of them, and you know, get some new stuff up there. Of course, I actually just sold a bunch of Black Series. That series has gotten out of control recently for me, and so I'm gonna try to just slim it down to the ones I want to keep. And then of course I've done another video about the Figure Shield cases, so you make sure you watch that because I'm really enjoying those. So I only have 5 of those, but I'm gonna get a couple more of them. I think the supplier DJC Collectibles doesn't have them right now in stock, so as soon as he gets them back in stock, I'm going to order some more. We'll find a link for his site in the description below. Anyways, guys, so that's one thing, and I think I'm gonna actually pretty much take everything off this wall right now and try to reorganize it. It is, according to my watch right now, it is 12:01 a.m. Is that a wise thing to do? But we'll see what happens. I'll get back to you soon. Just a second. Okay, guys, so we are back. It took me about a half hour. So I took all the took the wall completely down of figures, and basically removed everything and put everything back in a new configuration. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually did not move any of the 25th anniversary G.I. Joe figures. They are probably one of my favorite collections of series that I have. It's hard to tell. Obviously, you know, when you do mint on card collections like this on the wall, you're only really seeing the ones in the front and you're not really seeing the ones in the back. But like those 25th anniversary G.I. Joes are about 5 or 6 deep on each peg. So I have a lot of those. I really enjoyed those. But the big thing here was I put my G.I. Joe classified, took them up off the floor, and put them on the top of the pegboard. Interesting fact, say I take my classified Destro, which was, I believe, one of the first ones, number 3, it doesn't actually have a hanger attached to it. So I couldn't put it up on the wall. That is so weird. And actually, the original Snake Eyes I have, which is number 2, doesn't have a hanger either. So they couldn't go up on the wall, which is so weird. Anyway, so I have to stack those somewhere else, or create some kind of hanger for it. I'm not really sure. I guess I could get one in a plastic case where it would have a hanger on it. Long story short, so G.I. Joe Classified's at the top. We come down, I've moved the Black Series that I'm actually keeping in my collection over to the middle. Now, I have, I think, 9 Black Series there. I do have more in another location, and I have a bunch of loose ones that just, you know, I had on display, which I'm gonna move to my glass case over here. And then we come down further. I highlighted the Star Wars Vintage Collection in the Figure Shields video that I had previously mentioned and done, and then I actually added those Figure Shield figures cases over here, as you can see, and I have a blank spot. And then, of course, the newest addition is the 6-inch 40th anniversary Black Series. I have Boba Fett, Darth Vader, and R2-D2, and I think I have Yoda as well, and a Jawa that I need to add there as well. So once we come down here, you'll notice a big old blank spot, and due to the reconfiguration, I'm actually short a bunch of hangers. So I added some MicroMasters here, as you can see, three packs of those, and I'm going to add some Titan Returns figures right there, and over here, and probably down here, I'll restack some of the Transformers that I took off from the previous configuration. And then, so of course, obviously I'll need a hanger over here, and this will give me a spot to put some more figures. Now, I'm not really happy with the way the G.I. Joe figures look there. Obviously the top ones are the 25th anniversary. The bottom one here is the retro, and that's near the other 2 G.I. Joe series that have mint on card. It's something about it needs to be fixed, the spacing maybe a bit. Anyways, it is a bit of an improvement. The floor is getting a little cleaner here. Of course, you can see all my masterpiece stacked there. So what I think I'm going to do, if I swing over here a little bit, I think what I'm going to do eventually is I'm going to remove the DVDs, move the Blu-rays up, and have some shelves there, and I'll be able to add some stuff there. But it's a good improvement, and like I said, if you want to see more of the collection over here, feel free to leave comments in the below, and I'll see if I can eventually get this cleaned up here so we can highlight that in an upcoming video. One last quick look at the wall before we go. The pegboard, you can see it, you know, the empty spaces. I need a few more hooks for it, but that's how it's going to look for the next little while. And you know, you'll probably see it on Instagram and a few upcoming posts as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you check out one of our other playlists with a lot of G.I. Joe content recently, and I'll be adding more Transformer stuff soon.